What's up, guys? Welcome back to Up North SMP. I am Alola Hada and this is episode 9. So, we're in a new area today. Check it out. It's beautiful in the jungle biome, obviously. And I've decided I want to work on something new. So, in the last episode, you would have seen me building up more of the sandcastle and its surrounding area to make its own little village, and that area is now being left to Lovebite. She can do whatever she wants in it. I'll probably come back to that place every now and again just to add some more like plants or tree farms. But for now, what I want to do is I think I want to start on my big boy base, basically. And I think this is where I want to start it off, in this cool little bay area. So I went through a series of questions in my head of, alright, if I'm going to have a big boy base, what do I want? And the first thing that came to mind is I want to build around a what do you call it, like an seaside village kind of look, moving into a city type area or a castle type area. I'm not sure yet. So and then I asked myself, okay, what kind of biome do I want to live in? Because this is going to be, you know, forever ever, hopefully. And I thought, well, if I'm doing a seaside village idea, I want it to be the bluest water and the greenest grass. So the only option was a jungle biome. So I went searching on Chunkbase, found this one and thought, I'll come and have a look at it. And I just loved the shape of it. And of course it's going nighttime. So here's a little alcove. I'm on a little central island, and it happens to be a little bamboo island too, so that's cool. That's where pandas will naturally spawn, so that gives us something to like accommodate for in the area when I'm building up. And then I think I might start along this shoreline and just run it along into a little village type area that moves into, like, imagine a castle up on that hill with those hills in the back of it. Be pretty cool sightline. So hang on, I want to go to sleep. I made a portal to come out here along my little near the highway, and thought, oh, I like it. I can work with this space. I've got to start out with the demolition first, which is taking out a lot of these trees to even consider what to build in the area, so that's probably what I'm going to do next. But the other cool thing about this area I wanted to show you guys is that just if I follow the sun, let's speed this up a bit more, shall we? Just come along here a little bit. Look at that. This is just happenstance. I didn't know this was here, but I'm not too far away from Lovebite at the end of the day, so that'll be cool. And I love this little hill because of this little gap. I shoot the gap. Oh yeah. And this is the bay area that I want to work on first. So first things first, I need to clear out the trees from this area, which is going to take long enough. So I'm going to check on like a live stream or music or something, put my head down, take all the trees out, then bring you guys back in when I've built maybe a sandy shore along the area. So let me get to that and I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, we are back and I have taken out a lot of the trees. Man, you don't realize until you're actually taking out jungle areas how thick the oak trees are in the area, because all of them are the big tall oaks that have those stupid little branches coming off, and then you have to take out every single piece, otherwise the leaves stay in the air and it's all so annoying. Anyway, I took out as much as I could, cleaned up a bit of the shoreline, put some sand around the area. Oh, panda rescue! We must rescue our friend in the water. Alright. Polly, is that you? It is. Polly, why? Are you in the water? Get back on the shoreline, my friend, and stay there. Go roly-poly in the other direction. Speaking of roly-poly, so that one's Polly, and I named this one Roly, even though you can't see her name tag at the moment, so we have roly-poly. Because they both do their roly-polies, in the area, and they've got their little sticky tongue thing. I guess it's a trait with the roly-poly pandas. Anyway, what I did discover is that up here on, well, first of all, there's a hill up here. I was taking down the trees from the highest point. And I had this idea ages back about doing an observatory on a hill, and just thought, I could actually do that here. And I want to build it up a bit. I put down some dirt blocks as a palette. Not a palette, just a structure shape. And now I think I want to get into a time lapse of doing that, because I just thought it'd look cool for the first build in the area. Alright, time lapse done. And let's see what we have, shall we? So, we're back down the bottom of the island. And I haven't done any more work on the tree line. But what I have done is build up the observatory, which it's hidden behind these trees. Look at it. Super cute. Up on the hill, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted. I'm using a bit of each of the colors I think I want to use in the area, so I'm not closing myself off to any palettes at the moment. I want to put something cool in the sky over there in a minute, but let me show you what I've done with this observatory. So, if we come down to the front, I've covered the area in moss just for now. I don't know if I want it to be paths, if I want there to be more buildings in the area, so I've just left it as moss at the moment. I'll clean it up later down the track. But this is the front of the observatory. Got some little towers surrounding the main tower, and then a path going upwards. So just each area is filled with just knickknacks and storage, little posies, and just basic decorating, just so it looks like it's used, the area's used. But this is the coolest bit so far, guys. Look at what spawned while I was building. Can you believe it? A naturally spawned brown panda. I mean, come on. If that's not a good omen, I don't know what is. So I named him Po, because what else do you do but call him Kung Fu Panda? And it's the cutest thing ever. I put your basic in the chest and crafting table down here as well for when I'm in the area and I need to be using or crafting stuff. And then I built this basic stairwell going up to the top where you can look out of the telescope. Bed, because you know, beds. And if you look down the end of the telescope, I actually want to do some skywriting for a special someone. And then you guys can see the end result of that once I'm done. But first, we're in the Chase the Skies update, right? So we have to use a certain something to help us with this build, right? Oh, it's time to go to the nether. I hate the nether, but this needs to be done. Po's butt. We need to do this. Shake off the nervousness and just get it done. Alright, down the hill. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Down to the shoreline where I've made a nether portal that leads back to the nether highway. So that's cool. And now we're in the soul sand valley that I come to every time I need soul sand or soul soil. I just come into this area and start mining out bits here and there, but now I've come down a bit to the lava level of the nether to see if I can find any fossils, hopefully sooner rather than later, because I hate soul sand biomes. I need to check the area constantly for scallybobs and gas, because this is obviously where they spawn. And I'm on soul sand. Yep, skellies. Okay, I have my bow there. Come on. Huh. No. Yes. And take that. Okay, skellies. I need fossils. It's a skelly. Oh, fossil down there. Oh, what? He's got a flame bow? Come on. I've got no water. It's the nether. I need to keep torching my path so I don't lose where I've come from, because it's so easy to lose yourself in the nether. Alright, skellies that way. I want to be like Obi-Wan and take the high ground. So let's go upwards a bit. There's soul soil. I'd rather be walking on soul soil. Is it? Was it? Yeah, ghast. Of course. Hello? 2 ghast. Nope. Nope. Yeah. My bow was frozen. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ghast, get out of here. How do I miss such a big target? Okay, another ghast. Alright, come on. Thank you. Alright. Lead. Oh, fossils. Skellies. Get out of here. Oh, a couple fossils. What can I see down there? I see a skelly bob. Wait. What is that? Is that one? Okay, let me clear the area out and we will fly down and have a look. Get out of here, Skelly. Any more dangers? Yes, Skelly. Get out of here. No, torch is not gonna shoot the Skelly. Alright. Right. Clear the area out so it's a little bit safe to land for all of 2 seconds. Please let this. Yay! Okay. Drag ghast obtained. I know I can craft them, but I wanted the first one to be like proper search and rescue. Anyway, Skelly, you can get. Where are my torches? There they are. Now I need to get out of here without dying and get back to the base area. Alright. Oh. Yes, return to sender. Let's go. I gotta think about making a gas farm, right? Because we want the tears now. And then gunpowder from a gas farm is pretty good too, so 2 birds maybe? Anyway, torches. Follow the torches to get home. Brilliant, this is my path out. Alright, I will call that mission successful, I think. Yes, dried ghast acquired. Alright, so let me get home and I'll meet you guys there with our new friend. La la la. Here you go, little buddy. I think that's all you need, right? It's a source block because I'm in the ocean at the moment. Yay! Green is good. Okay, so let him be for 20 minutes. That's our observatory, and I've built up some scaffolding this should be the line of sight from the telescope in the observatory. And like I said earlier, I want to do some skywriting up here with a very special message to a very special someone in my life. And I think I want to be like, have maybe 1 or 2 airplanes dragging the like banners across the sky, if you know what I mean. And this, I think I want to build it at this level. I honestly don't know if this is the right height to be building at. I could probably take it higher or lower, but I think I'm okay with this, honestly. And what I need to do now is build out. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe. And then I'm going to go back to the observatory and check if 9 blocks is actually taking up the full viewpoint from the telescope on the inside. So that's 10 blocks there. Let's go back to the observatory. Go look through the telescope and see if 9 blocks is all the space we have on one side or if it's 10 blocks. And then keep building it outwards. Hi, Bo! Sitting up. What was I saying? Yeah, see if those blocks are enough to fill up the sight line. So let's have a look. Yeah, see how there's that sky gap there on either side, so we've still got room to work with. So what I'm going to do is probably play around with that some more, keep coming back and forth just to check if I've used up all the space. And then given the space I have to work with, come up with a design of making airplanes and a banner with the message I want on it. Hi, Bo! Alright, I need stuff and things. Let me get some of this. Let me get some of this. Yes. So I've been getting materials and I want to use this palette on both the skywriting and the airplane idea that I have at the moment. So let's play around with this. And I want to take you guys through the building process with me because I have never made these before and I just think it'd be cool to let you get to see it as I do it firsthand. So I'm making a propeller, I think, at the moment. This is the front end propeller. Then I want to put some wheels on the undercarriage, probably at this point. So this is the front wheels, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 back wheels, and I think I want to have double pair of wheels at the back, just cause I think it'll look a little more unique than just singular. And then this is the back propeller. I know that it'd be easier to use like thinner blocks to give it more of a do I want fence gates here? Sorry, from one thought process to the other. Fence gates. I don't think I want fence gates because it'll look too samey from front to back, so I think I should change these out for fences at the back propeller. So that's the basic length of the airplane. I think I don't need it to be oversized one. I want it old school. Now I'm working on wings because I have the body in. I'm just adding a little streak in the wing, and then here we go. I want to, what do you call those things that connect, like braces, the bottom of the wing to the top wing? That's what these are. I don't need this bottom section of the braces to connect to the top of the braces, so let's just put this here, see how this looks. Yeah, like that. So I don't need them to connect to each other because from a distance they're gonna look connected. So let's do the same on the other side. I like it, I like it. Take out this netherrack. And then the top of the wings basically just mirrors of the bottom of the wings all the way across. Brilliant. Connected in the middle as well. I would personally prefer to use trapdoors on this, but from a distance the trapdoors disappear. And I want to be able to see the airplane from a distance, so I'm using slabs next best. They look fine anyway. And then now that I have a little airplane, I want to use these fences and fence gates sorry, fence gates as a chain, because again, chains and iron bars don't look that great together in one big line, but the fences I found were quite cute, especially when I use a different colour, because the mango gives it a little bit of diversity. It doesn't sting your eye as much as the chains of the steel, you know, chains and iron fences do. So let me go, I'm doing 3 fence gates and then a couple of fences in between so they connect, because these I think need to be connected. Do one more set of fence gates, 1, 2, 3, and one more fence, and that's that. So next is actual banner with the skywriting, and I'm not gonna I am gonna fall, but I don't think I'm going to show you the writing until it's all complete, because it's a pain to build. Let me pick up my bits that I've dropped. And oh, is that a guy? It is. Oh, he hatched. Snowballs. We'll lure him in. Is this enough? Let's go. Oh, exciting. Hi, little dude. He's a happy ghast. Oh, ghastling, right? Oh, I threw it. I didn't mean to throw it. I was trying to feed you, but you're too high. So, although he looks like he's relatively close to me, he must be higher up than I think. Oh, guys, look. It's not playtime. I'm busy at the moment. How do I get to him if he's a little higher up? Oh, I need to get back towards this area first, so I've got something to pole off of. I don't want to use my blocks in my building blocks. Okay, let me get rid of these guys, because they're just going to be a pain the whole time I'm here. Get out of here. Alright, little dude, how do I get to you? Surely I've got... Yes, netherrack will do nicely. Oh, I do have do you use settle, or do you use the harness first? Do you settle him and then harness him, or just a settle? Can I hold? No, I can't hold snowballs in my offhand. Oh, bedrock. Okay, let me just build a bridge, get over it. Snowball. Look, he's attracted to the snowball. Oh, you're such a kitty. Look at you. I want a way to keep mobs small in the game, please, Mojang. If he didn't have to grow up, can he... Oh, I didn't want him to grow up and just have a family of ghasts roaming in an area. Can I just have that? Alright. I don't want him to grow up. Oh, he's so cute. So smiley. I do want to make more of these guys, but for now I just want to test out how they work when you write them, cause oh man, Settle. Guy? Come back, please. Try again. Settle? No. Doesn't like a settle. Okay. Must be harness. Let me go back a bit and just think about this some more. So, harness is on my hotbar now. I need to get this guy back to my bridge. And hopefully the harness works. Come on, dude. Can you just see me, please? There you go. Right, let's go back to the netherrack. And let's try this thing again. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, you've been skimming the water. That's so cool. Imagine, like, having a jet boat. Not that the jet boat can move in vanilla Minecraft, but that would be so cool. Alright, harness? Harness! Alright, come back. Now we need to... How do I get on? Come down. Please? Please? I'm in the water. Please? Alright, come to the scaffolding then. And let's jump. And jump. Jump. Oh, come on, game. Right, there it is. Okay. God, it's got to be so close for you to just be able to click him and ride. Alright. Let's go. Ah, what is this? I mean, it's cool I get to see the full view of myself, but half of him gets cut off by the camera. Come on, Mojang. Alright. Just tilt the camera down a little bit more. I want to see all of him in the frame too, not just all of me. Alright, ascending. Seems to be the same kind of movements when you're riding any other mob. Okay, upwards, super slow. So the Happy Ghast is super slow to ride on, huh? That's fine. Makes sense, especially if you want to build on the things. You don't want it to be too fast that you can't handle, like, the motion sickness of it all. Because, like, I do get motion sick, so that would annoy me a lot if that was the case. Anyway, almost there, 130. We need to get up to 160. This is very smooth though, on his back. I hope turning in different ways will be, yep, pretty good. Yeah, okay, I can adjust to that. Now how is it placing blocks? I can put these on because it's not giving away anything. Alright, can't reach, must get closer. Alright, there it is. Exclamation. And we are back. Alright, I've done a little bit of work. So there's our observatory at night, and all the area looks so cool in the new update. And it's a happy birthday sign. Happy birthday. So, it's my son's birthday the day this video comes out. And I'm hoping to show him it on the day of his birthday as well, so he can get a kick out of this little message I have for him in Minecraft. We're obviously celebrating IRL, but I just want to commemorate the day for him as well in Minecraft. And just thought, I had this idea, honestly, a year ago of doing this observatory, same time of year too, it was the day of his birthday. And thought, well, why not do it now? So, if we go into the observatory and say hello to Poe. Hey, buddy. I need to bring Bamboo over here so I can just feed her every time I come into the area. Anyway, Go to sleep. Although I do want to see what it looks like at night. I think I want you guys to see it for the first time during the day. Alright. Grab the zoom. And then this is how it looks from the telescope. Happy Earth Day. Happy birthday. With our little airplanes at the front holding each of the banners. And see how it takes up the whole scope of the telescope area? It's so cool. Anyway, just want to say a special happy birthday to you, son. Hope you enjoy your day and everything we do tonight, because it's going to be a blast. I'm sure of it. And I want to thank you all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like the observatory, the airplanes, the skywriting, the happy gas, Poe. Oh my gosh, so much cool things in this episode. And if you enjoyed everything, please consider subscribing, leave a like or comment down below. It all helps me out as a new content creator. And until the next video, guys, I am out.